Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at several clips from Will Kelly where he shows us how he used to cook back when he was 600 pounds. Will Kelly is someone I've covered a couple times in the past who likes to go into fast food restaurants, rip his shirt off, and talk about how he used to eat the food there because now apparently he's on a weight loss journey. In one of today's videos, he shows us his very own version of Cookie Crisp cereal that he used to make, which features actual smashed up cookies and many other ridiculous ingredients, so be sure to stick around until the end. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
This is how I made cereal at 600 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out.
Sounds crazy.
Growing up, my mom did not let me have Cookie Crisp. She was like, William, I'm not gonna let you have cookies for breakfast. Fine, Mom. If you're not gonna let me do it, I'm gonna do it myself. So here's what I did. I made my own Cookie Crisp. We don't need the whole thing of cookies, all right? You probably need...
So your mom didn't let you get Cookie Crisp, but she did let you buy all of these crazy ingredients to make something even wilder. Okay.
Like 6 cookies. Rock out with a half a dozen, man. Is it okay that I'm touching them with my hands? Santi, can I put them in the pan? Santiago? While that cooks, we're gonna get our Oreos, right?
Santiago, his cameraman, doesn't like it when he puts his hands in the food because he's gonna make Santiago, the cameraman, try this food in just a moment.
Alright, cause Cookie Crisp are not just chocolate chip cookies, alright? They're cookies for everybody. We're gonna do it like this, alright? We're gonna crush them up. We're not turning these into dust, alright? Just a little crunch up. Don't do too much with it, alright? Once we got a crunch like that, put it in, put it in.
Where's your cookie mallet? What are you, an amateur?
Put it in. Now we get our Pop-Tarts. Chocolate, of course. Does anyone
Pop-Tarts, Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, oh my god.
like other Pop-Tart flavors? I feel like chocolate is clearly the best and it's not kind of close. Boom, break them in half. Boom, break them in half. Boom, break.
I feel like the chocolate ones didn't really taste like chocolate, honestly. When I eat a chocolate Pop-Tart, I can see what it's going for, but it's not accomplishing it in my book. I'm like, you want to be chocolate, but I don't think you're doing it, and then I just put it down.
Break them in half until you can't break them no more. Stir it up.
Why don't we just crush it up until it's a powder, and then get out a straw and... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's clearly too far, right? This is not. That is, though.
Paste is way too big. All right, y'all. Checking on the cookies now. All right, they decent. Y'all know what this is?
What are you using, a freaking bath towel to pull stuff out of the oven? Also, is this some kind of house that you rented? Everything is all like empty in the background. There are glasses just sitting in the cabinet there, all perfectly lined up.
Paste is way too big.
Hold on, I had to rewind it to see him grab the food out of the oven with a towel again.
All right, y'all.
That's a full-on bath towel, dude. And that's a big fluffy one, too. That's a nice one. All right, so there are no oven mitts in this entire house that I think we rented.
Checking on the cookies now. All right, they decent. Y'all know what this is? Me neither.
I don't know either.
Let me show you what we're gonna do. Tap, tap, tap.
That's a cookie masher, dude.
Tap, tap. We tapping the air out the cookies, man. It spreads them out. It makes them crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. Yeah, it's a little trick I picked up, you know, just from my cookie making days. You know, I don't live like this no more, but when I did,
He's constantly saying, I don't live like this no more. I don't do stuff like this no more. While he's doing stuff like this more, and while he's living like this more, man, I used to do crazy stuff like this, and then shows us what he's doing. Like, I don't know.
Nobody was better. Yeah. Oven off so we don't burn down the house. Woo. These cookies are perfect, man. Look at these cookies, doggy. Woo. Let these cool down for a second.
Tell me we're not gonna add milk to all these busted up cookies.
Back in the bag, we cooked the cookies to break them down. Kind of like they did the slaves in 1400s, right? You build them up, break them down mentally, but build their bodies. You know how that went. If you don't get a history lesson, all right?
Okay, things got a little dark and crappy there for a moment. For no reason. I don't know why we had to go there.
We got our Oreos, we got our chocolate chips, we got our Pop-Tarts. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Tabasco! No, I'm playing.
All right, so we have a bunch of busted up cookies as well as some busted up chocolate Pop-Tarts. Tell me we're not gonna put milk in this.
I'm joking, it's not Tabasco. It's a Snickers.
Oh, Snickers goes. Dude, none of this even goes with milk. Can you imagine a bowl with a Snickers and some milk just on there? Like, No, and those cookies also don't go with milk. Even though it would taste good to have a drink of milk after eating all of those cookies, I feel like putting milk on them is actually not going to be good.
If we're gonna have cookies for breakfast, we might as well have candy. Shake it up. Finally, you put your milk on it, all right? We call this Will Kelly cereal.
Dude, did you really make this? Or are you just whipping up wild-ass stuff for the internet? I think it might be that. I don't think he actually used to make this.
Bang. Now, we're gonna get Santiago to try it.
Okay, this is my favorite part of all of his cooking videos. He always has his cameraman, Santiago, try it and tell him what he thinks. Let's go.
How's it taste? Pretty good. Rated out of 10.
I would give it like a 6.
Santi, why you keep hating?
He's very honest too. When he doesn't like it, he gives it a lower rating. I like Santiago, dude. He's real.
Why you keep hating, Santi?
It's
He's just being honest, man. How good could it be a bunch of busted up cookies with some milk? That's not what Cookie Crisp even was, man. They tried to make the cookies somehow compatible with milk, even though they didn't really taste like cookies.
Give me my mic. Santi, when you gonna be my yes man, Santi? When you just gonna tell me what I wanna hear, Santi?
I prefer Santi to be honest like he is. He gave it a 6 out of 10. He was like, it's pretty good, but obviously there's a lot of room for improvement.
All right. Switch the camera. Santi, when you gonna tell me what I wanna hear, bro? When you gonna start being real with the people?
I'm being real with the people.
That was a
He's being real with the people. 6 out of 10. And he was probably being generous.
6 out. That's a banger. I just gave you a banger.
I mean,
Make sure they see me. I'm the star.
It is a banger. It's just I give it a 6 out of 10 only because I'm not a real big
Santiago needs a raise.
chocolate fan, as you know this.
You're not a big chocolate fan. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's still a pretty good rating then, because that was very chocolatey.
He knows this too. He knows I like chocolate ice cream, not freaking cookies.
Okay. Either way, I feel like that was just too much all at once, and it probably didn't go with the milk, honestly. All of those things would be delicious all by themselves, or even mixed together here and there, but certain things the milk would not go with. I don't think the milk would go with the Snickers, or with the chocolate chip cookies. We know damn well the milk would be amazing with the Oreos. That would smash up in there perfectly, but everything else, I don't know. The Pop-Tarts? The chocolate Pop-Tarts? I don't know, man.
Will Kelly wins. And Santi just lost his cereal. It's going in the toilet.
We out.
Okay, so you're just gonna throw away the rest of that cereal, huh? Alright, we're gonna let it go to waste. Okie dokie. Okay, so my favorite part of these how I used to cook when I was 600 pounds videos are when Santiago tries the food. He's actually pretty honest and he often doesn't like it at all. He's like, ew, what the hell? Next.
This is how I made a breakfast sandwich at 600 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out.
Sounds crazy.
All right, guys, this is not your mom's breakfast sandwich. This ain't the corner store breakfast sandwich. This ain't Dunkin' Donuts. This is Will Kelly showing you how I used to get down at 600 pounds, man.
All right, man, calm down.
For my breakfast sandwich, you gotta have the bacon on it, all right? It is not bacon, nigga, cheese, bacon, nigga, cheese, bacon, nigga, cheese. I know how y'all be, bro. It's not that. It's
All right, maybe we should calm the hell down like just a little bit, you know?
not that. We need 2 slices, that's it. We got that Oscar Mayer, that's that fire, you heard me? Just like that. Throw that in, you put this in for 18 minutes, boom. Now that our bacon is cooking, gotta get our sausage, all right? The good thing about a breakfast sandwich is we don't need a whole bunch of sausages. We just need one nice one, all right? Open up the sausage right here. Yeah, get a nice fat piece, all right? I be feeling like Pauline Goodfellas. You can call me the Don. Got a little bit of olive oil.
Pauline Goodfellas? What the hell's he talking about? Was that some sort of Paula Deen reference?
Ooh, yeah. We just need one nice patty. That is all we need, y'all, and we gonna let this cook. I always preferred sausage over, you know, hamburger. Look how sexy it is, that lard. I'm a breakfast
Oh, let's calm down, bro.
sandwich guy, all right? Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. Spin it. Don't be afraid to flip it. Bacon's almost there. Give it maybe 3-4 more minutes. It's almost there, all right? Yeah, it's getting that little crisp on it. That's when you turn off the stove. You turn off the stove, and you just gonna let it cook, all right? The iron's still hot, you feel me? Yeah, baby. Santi was trying to teach me how to cook just now, guys. It was condescending. Got good sausage link here. Look how firm
Sandy was giving you some cooking tips a minute ago.
that is. Look how firm that is, all right? We're gonna let it drain on that, all right? It's a plate under here. It's a plate under here, all right? Gonna double pat that, baby. You heard me.
Every other word is alright, and you heard me. Alright, I did hear you.
Get all that grease out. Get all that grease out, all right? Santi don't want me touching it with my hands. Bacon's
Yeah, because he's going to be eating it.
done. Yeah, buddy. Bacon's done. A little crispy. Santi said don't drop them. Santi, 5 seconds. It's unmovable, right? Nobody want no wiggly raw meat bacon. For most people, that's it. They're gonna get 2 pieces of bread, make some scrambled eggs. It's over. But if they did that, they wouldn't be over 600 pounds.
Okay, so how can we make this sandwich suitable for someone over 600 pounds? Or how can this sandwich help us reach our dream weight of 600 pounds?
We don't use bread on our breakfast sandwiches. We use donuts.
Oh, okay. That's how we kick it up several notches.
Now we gotta get our cheese.
Cheese with the donut. Stop. Now we've gone too far, sir.
Sharp cheddar too. Gotta get strong cheddar. Just put it on one. Gonna pop that in the microwave.
Ew. We're microwave melting cheese onto a donut? Ew.
30 to 45 seconds. That's it. That's the spirit. Boom. Warmed up donuts. One with some cheddar cheese on it. Here's what you're gonna do. First you put the sausage, right? You see, we got the sausage the size of the donut. Boom. Right there. And bacon on top. Just like that, baby. Sexy, ain't it?
Okay, we got no eggs on this.
And then you're gonna wanna let this cool down for about 2 minutes.
Just sausage, bacon, and cheese on a donut, okay?
This don't look good, Santiago? All right, y'all. Our sandwich cooled down a little bit. Now we gotta get the taste test.
Yeah, dude, you better do the cross markings. You better do some Hail Marys, all types of stuff.
I give it an 8.
Oh, okay. That one actually came out good. Sometimes weird stuff is actually good when it's together, like donuts and cheese. I guess that's one of those things that sounds gross, but it's actually good.
The 8? We got an 8. It's a banger?
It's a banger.
It's a banger, okay.
It's a banger? 8 out of 10, baby. 8 out of 10.
All right, Will Kelly gets super excited when you like his food. I don't think he used to actually make these things. I think he's just whipping up wacky, egregious stuff that he thinks will pull in the views. Especially with that last one, the Cookie Crisp cereal. I feel like that wasn't real.
8 out of 10. Will Kelly's a chef, you heard me. Now I don't eat like that anymore. I'm changing my life.
Right, you keep saying that.
Because Will Kelly wins, but I still got it. I still got it. You heard me.
Okay, so apparently that's how Will Kelly used to make a grilled cheese back when he was 600 pounds, which apparently was a very long time ago. I don't know how this journey is going. He is constantly just showing you the stuff he used to eat back when he was 600 pounds, and he claims to be on a weight loss journey and eating healthier now and all this type of stuff. He's constantly going to places and ordering a ton of wacky food or making these wild ass dishes and talking about how he used to eat this. And then I guess all that food just goes to waste or something, like when he goes to a fast food restaurant and orders a ton of stuff and he's like, I used to eat all this. Thank God I don't now. And then the camera just cuts to a shot of the plate being empty. It's good that he's no longer eating this way, I guess, but he keeps on feeling the need to show us how he used to eat and make Santiago eat it, which I actually think is hilarious. It's funny as hell to see Santiago try the food. Next.
This is how I make grilled cheese at 600 pounds. It was crazy.
Was it?
Let's check it out. All right, guys, this is not your grandmother's grilled cheese. You cook it with cows. This is Will Kelly's grilled cheese. We high class over here, you heard? We eat our grilled cheese with brioche bread. 1 slice of cheese on that. We got our hot plate today, man. We gonna make this how we do it in college, you heard? We got our butter. Woo.
Ew, why are you reaching your hands into the butter? Santiago, don't eat this.
Scoop that. Scoop of the butter with the scissors. Put that on top of this. That's how they do it in lockup, bro. You know they're not allowed to have knives.
Ew, what the hell are we doing? Why are we adding butter to the top of a brioche bun? You know that a brioche bun has butter in it already, right? Or we're adding butter to it so we can fry it in the pan, I guess?
Do people cook with their shivs in jail? I don't know. It's a good question. Let's just throw it on and cook it, right? Here's the thing, though. While that's cooking, we making another one. Will, are we gonna have 2 sandwiches? Just wait!
All right, calm down, man. Quit screaming at me.
Just wait! Be patient. I'm gonna show you what we gonna do, all right? Get more brioche bread. Put the cheese on it. 1 slice, not 2. We not having it ooey gooey. Do that. Put some butter on top, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. Yo, y'all should hear what Julia Childs said about butter, all right? I don't remember the last time I saw Julian.
Why do you keep reaching your hand into the butter like that? That is so disgusting. You'd be better off using these scissors as like a butter knife or something. Why are we renting a kitchen that doesn't have any kitchen utensils in it?
Julia, it was a while ago. But Julia Childs like
Look at while he's talking, his hand is in that butter.
butter, all right? I wonder if she like black men. So if you don't put your fingers in it, Santi. Santi, this is how I cook, man. You gotta have a little bit of my essence.
Okay, I definitely would not be eating that. Your hand touched so much of that butter and you like rubbed it on there with your hand instead of using a butter knife. This is disgusting. How much of your hand funk is in this sandwich?
Listen, if you really gonna taste the food, you're pepperoni time. All right. Usually you wanna cook the pepperonis, but we don't gotta do that. We can throw these in the microwave, right? They just gotta get hot. You want a lot of pepperoni so they can layer upon each other, so you can get all that taste of flavor. We're gonna throw these in the microwave for like 40 seconds.
Okay, microwaving pepperonis. I feel like 40 seconds will cook those things to a crisp. Like, they'll basically be dry as hell and non-existent. That's a long time. For pepperonis.
Flip it over. Wish. Oh yeah. You know what would be crazy, Santi? If we added another piece of cheese.
Sometimes he sounds a little like Mickey Mouse, huh? No offense, I'm not making fun of him.
How about this? No, it's not there yet. I see you, baby. I see what you're trying to do. Switch pans. This doesn't want to cook on this pan, so you know what? We're bringing it to the smaller pan. We should have just been patient, guys.
I can see you're using Teflon pans with all the Teflon coating scraped off that's going into your food. I would not recommend that.
I'm sorry, this was a mistake on my part.
You can see that somebody's been using various metal utensils in this non-stick pan. Look, all the Teflon is up off the pan and in your food. Probably should use the appropriate utensils in these pans. If these pans came with this rental kitchen or whatever, that's diabolical. It's got a golden handle, but the Teflon is all flaking off. What's happening?
Good thing I'm not eating this. Santiago is. Pepperonis, nice and cooked. I'm gonna throw it on top of the cheese here. Yeah, this smells cooked.
Man, my dude is sweating a lot right here. Damn, you're really getting into that food. All the fumes from the melted butter are wafting up onto our forehead, giving us a nice butter sheen right across our forehead.
I'm gonna throw it on top of the
Or maybe that's a pepperoni sheen.
cheese here. Yeah, this smells cooked. Burnt, that's all right. A little burnt ain't never hurt nobody. Boom, take that, and just like that, just like.
Okay, so we have actually like 4 brioche buns. We have 2 brioche buns with a piece of cheese between them as the top bun. And then we have 2 other brioche buns, I believe also with a piece of cheese melted between them as the bottom bun. So we have 4 brioche buns in this.
That, just like that. Turn these off. You want to be careful with hot plates, y'all. People don't be knowing what they doing with the hot plates.
I've been saying that for years. People really need to up their hot plate game and stop screwing around. You're right.
See, I keep trying not to touch it with my hands because Santiago complained last time. Santi, I'm sorry. I had to. Here we are, man.
Dude, that wasn't the only point in which you touched that with your hands. There was also the part where you grabbed the butter with your bare hand and smeared it all over the top of that. You're a brave man, Santiago.
Now you know what you want to do here?
What
Get
are
that
we
bad
doing?
boy.
Using scissors.
And that is how you make a Will Kelly grilled cheese. All right, Santi.
Yes, you better pray a little bit because God only knows what the hell's about to happen.
Zero out of 10. What is it, Santi?
I give it a 5.
You said.
Yeah, I don't like cheddar cheese.
Gives it a 5. I like how Santiago keeps it real. He doesn't just give him positive answers every time.
More of an
Santi, stop hating. Why you always gotta be jealous? Why you always gotta
Gotta be jealous. What?
hate on the kid anytime I try to do something good? Yo,
He's just trying to keep you down, man. We can see that. Santiago just wants to keep you down and stop you from spreading your wings and flying. Unfortunately, he's dead weight. Cut him out. No, I'm just kidding. I like Santiago. He's funny as hell. And he's probably the only voice of reason in Will Kelly's life at this point. He's like, I don't know about this sandwich, Will. Jesus Christ.
take the camera. Take the camera. Take the camera. All right, y'all. So Santiago's clear envy has come out in the video. All right.
He's such a hater, he has to downplay the greatness of your food.
All right. So we're not even gonna notice that. This is a 10 out of 10 sandwich. All right.
That's not what he said. That is not what he said.
It's a banger, all right?
That's not what Santiago said.
If you like cheddar, mozzarella, Colby Jack, whatever cheese you want, make this sandwich with the cheese. You're gonna have a good time. Will Kelly wins.
Okay, and in that final clip, he shows us how he used to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Santiago gave it a 5 out of 10, which I think is legit. Santiago is not just lying and giving him good scores. I really appreciate the honesty of Santiago, and I trust his scores. So those were some of the wildest dishes that I've ever seen, but what do you think? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.